On this episode of Salt Siren, we jump into the water, and by we, I mean Todd and Evan. That's a new member on board with us. We take a little stroll out on Lake Michigan, and I show you what it's like to live at a marina. You know, if you've never done that sort of thing. Welcome!
It's been 2 weeks.
Yes. 2 weeks since we've been at the boat.
I have boat withdrawals.
She's not happy.
Just not sure what's going on right now.
Yeah. So this time we have the co-pilots back, we have our new little addition, and after a nap,
Impromptu.
just sitting on the couch, waiting for him to get ready. He was sleeping. It's safe to say that Pippi adjusted just fine to the boat. I think she likes it better than apartment living, just saying. So this trip we wanted to try to troubleshoot a little bit about our air conditioning unit that we moved. I think the pump might have gone out because of this little move. It might have just burnt up. It's pretty old. So Todd and Evan grabbed wetsuits and skins. That's my skin that Evan gets to wear, which is really weird, random circle of history. But anyway, they got in the water to try to maybe troubleshoot what was going on. Oh, that's cool. So after a little external investigation revealed no blockages or anything like that, it's likely the pump. So, to be continued. Yay. So this weekend was exciting because we had a new guest in town. So you know Evan and you know Todd, the co-stars and the co-pilot, but this is the co-hort, Carly. It's Todd's daughter, and she was in town to spend some time with us. So in an attempt to show you what life is like on board, kind of on the daily, I thought I'd just take you a little bit through our routine. So I usually wake up first. It's just weird because of Todd's schedule being so out of sorts. So I wake up and I try to get some of the cobwebs and stuff knocked off the boat. For those of you who don't understand why this is so important, neither did I. Neither did I know that doing this job would require me to be there knocking cobwebs down every day because the work of spiders is nothing short of magical. And that's the way I'm gonna go ahead and state that. Because in one night, that's what you get. So I tend to wake up, make some coffee, try to clean off the boat, and just enjoy the view, really, because I know that this view isn't going to last very long. We're not in Chicago very long, and I just try to take a step back and appreciate where we are. So I've come to learn that it's my job to make sure that everybody is fed, because apparently boys need plenty of food to keep their humor alive in this scene. Oh, I love my little family. They're pretty magical. So this was Carly's first time on the boat, so we wanted to make sure that we at least gave her a little bit of an experience, drove her over to Navy Pier and just let her see some of the sights and get familiar with another home away from home for her. So here's the deal. We know that we're on a time crunch to get projects done before we leave, but they just didn't get done this weekend. It's not very often that we have the kids together in the same space, and we just made the most of it and loved on them as much as possible. So in continuing what it's like to live at a marina, This particular morning, this usually happens in the evening because it's a day of work and then I, am disgusting and need to take a shower. But I usually pass by the ducks in the morning at some point and I take the long, long walk to take a shower. Now that might not seem very extraordinary except for the fact that why aren't you taking a shower on your boat or going to the bathroom for that matter on your boat? That's because we have not figured out our heads just yet. So this is the journey that we make. Wait, don't forget to look at the view. Wait for it. Pretty. Wait for it. Okay, go. Yep, I'm about to use the handicap stall. That's the kind of girl I am. Just kidding, not usually. But, there's more space in there.
Oh my god. Oh, nature preserve. Oh, we gotta kick those strings. Oh my god, my hamstring. It's got acupuncture.
After all the fun and games and a great weekend with the family, we started our way back to Indianapolis because my co-pilot had to start school soon, end of summer. On the next episode of Salt Siren, we learn new things, and I go back to painting. Yay! Because you guys haven't seen that enough already. There's the before look. Todd tinkers around and does his engineering stuff, because that's what he does. And then you guys voted, and we delivered. Thanks for watching. See you next time.